In the olden days, we were looking for a superb education for David that allowed him to develop in the same way that his sister was developing, and Cook provided that opportunity for him. David is capable of being independent. We had to learn that, and we learned that here.
I like Transitions because it's more challenging, but my teachers helped me a lot.
I like learning income, expenses.
I like the internships. I especially love getting paid.
You also get to go to the bank and deposit your paycheck, and you get to add to your bank account.
One of the things that is most important about the transition program is that it feels different than the high school for our students, and that really promotes growth and maturity.
What are they going to need to get them to the next phase so they can actually assimilate into a community that was not necessarily designed for them?
It's a very thought out environment that is also very purposeful.
They have to be responsible for their own future.
The anchors of his life now really reflect many of the things that he did at Transitions.
When we think about our young people leaving the nest that is Cook, how do we create a space that is that nest, that home for them to come back to?
Post-transitions, the Alumni Association is also a resource for parents that you don't have to vet because you can trust the information that you're receiving.
I think a big fear, both for the parents and the students, is isolation and sort of stagnancy. Our alumni have a connection that lasts, where even if they do end up feeling in some ways isolated, they can always come back here.
We have workshops that are offered which are social, recreational, and educational based.
We've done a wonderful job connecting with parents to find out what they're looking for and really tailored programs around the needs of students and families.
We started doing a workshop that incorporated both relationships and sexual health.
We will learn about different types of relationships, like a good relationship or a bad relationship.
Whether that's with a romantic partner, a family member, friend, colleague.
The alums are fundamental to continue to bring people together.
So we have a Halloween dance. That's like the big event of the year. This year we had close to 100 people.
Getting to meet new people, seeing their past friends, and I know they look forward to that as well.
We have been piloting not one, but 2 daytime programs. The thing I hear most is, can you add more days to your day programming? We want to be able to come more days of the week.
We've been expanding every year since we started. We are getting students from the outside, other schools.
I think that's testament to the fact that we are doing something right. We are making an impact if families are basically seeking us out.
So our numbers are just getting bigger and more diverse. Over the next 5 years, I can see the alumni program growing. We have the expertise to be able to do this. We don't necessarily have the facilities. We've been here for 20 years in this building, and it's a wonderful location.
When we appreciate the history it comes with. But unfortunately, history also equates to being old. So a lot of the fixtures and structures here are old.
It's important that all of our students have access to every space in the building. So that includes making sure the floors, the saddles, the doors are easily accessible. As the program grows, we lose space to store things, and so there is just literally no storage in this building.
The vibe we're going for with this renovation is more of a community college feel. If you look at the spaces, they were not necessarily designed for young adults in mind or people with special needs.
And I think along with that, I think there might be some more comfortable furniture and maybe more spaces. Like for example, if someone is having like a hard time or if you need like a quiet space.
We want to make sure that the space more or less adapts to our students rather than our students having to adapt to the space that they're in.
One day I hope that we're able to have 5 full days of programming during the day for our alums.
So if we can get the facilities to match the high caliber programming that we're able to offer, then we can bring this program to even the next level.
Parents have an urgent need for resources after their children turn the age of 21. We're in an excellent position to do that, and it would provide our students with opportunities for the rest of their lives.
We want families to understand that when you become a part of the Cook family, you're family for life.
As a parent, we don't say, okay, bye, have a nice life. We always welcome them back home.
I feel like that being here is very special. You get to feel welcome there because you're part of the Cook community.
Cook makes a commitment not only to this child to educate them, they make a commitment to the entire family. So what made Cook unique is that my entire family went through Cook. And we learned David is capable of having a very rich life.